Welcome back to Vanaways. I'm Kelly and today we are looking at something slightly different. It's the 2025 Dacia Spring Cargo 65. It kind of looks more like a car than a van. If you're after a compact, budget-friendly electric van that's economical, practical and hassle-free to run, this little Dacia might just be the answer. Let's find out what it brings to the table. At first glance, the Spring Cargo 65 looks like a tougher version of the city car you know, with durable black door mirrors, steel wheels and a cargo-focused setup. Under the bonnet, well, front panel, lies a 65 horsepower, 48 kilowatt electric motor producing 130 newton meters of torque. Driving the front wheels through a single-speed automatic, zippy around town, ready for daily deliveries. Thanks to the 26.8 kilowatt per hour battery and optional 30 kilowatt DC rapid charging, you can recharge from 20 to 80% in about 45 minutes. This little commercial vehicle measures just 3.7 metres long and 1.5 metres wide and tall. The Spring Cargo is compact and agile, perfect for navigating narrow streets or tight delivery yards. It boasts a tight 9.63 metre turning circle, which is 4.8 metres curb to curb, which makes urban manoeuvring a breeze. Even though it isn't massive, it is lovely. You still have access on the side to the cargo at the back, just to open and get access there. And it is really nice. You don't feel like you are driving this massive van everywhere you go. Come around the back and you'll find a generous 1,085 litres of load space and up to 1,000 litres with the bulkhead folded down, topped with a 370 kilogram payload rating. It's built for duty. Mesh partition, reinforced floor, 4 lashing rings, steel protectors, all as standard to keep your cargo secure and the van durable. So, initial impressions when getting in, it is obviously really tight, compact. There is still, the thing is, I will say, even though it fits me well, it's got enough room that you can move back and you big 6'4" men will definitely be able to fit in. It definitely does have a bit of a kind of not massively electronic focused feel, like with a kind of manual handbrake. You've got the manual moving for the windscreens. All the space down below is really low. That would be something else I do notice, that kind of it's not really in reaching distance. The gear stick automatic thing is very strange. That takes some getting used to. It's automatic, which is obviously really nice. No issues with that. And I will say, I couldn't find the volume button, not as bad as last week, but it is on my steering wheel, which is hidden. It's subtle, but it just makes it quite hard for the passenger. If they're wanting to change the music, they do have to swipe on the screen, which I'm not going to do today. Saving, I don't want to have to do all that. But yeah, it's quite similar to the Suzuki as well. All the controls are in the middle with your window button as well, in the middle, up and down, and your aircon, but only aircon, small ones in the middle and 2 on the outside as well. Yeah, actually I will say they are comfortable. They don't have an armrest, but I will say these are very comfortable seats. Obviously only 2 at the front, with a decent amount of space in the middle for you both and a nice decent area on the passenger side. Oh, I've just found it. There's volume buttons on the top.
We've got home with us today and we're about to get into the car chat.
Oh wow, okay, that helps me. On the screen you've got all the kind of basic audio, navigation, phone, vehicle systems that you need. You don't really control the AC on the screen at all. You've got your buttons down here which are simple just to turn on, turn off whenever you need it. You can connect up to your Apple CarPlay or Android Auto with Bluetooth, and you also have the 2 USB-C charging points as well to connect to it there. The dash behind the wheel I really like. It's big. The steering wheel is actually a really nice size, and it gives you enough room to be able to look through and see the dash behind the wheel. The infotainment system is a really nice size for this commercial vehicle. It's not too big, it is not too small, it's not too thin. It is a really lovely size that I feel is easy to navigate, and it's really responsive when I am pressing all the buttons. As soon as you go into reverse, you have a really high quality reversing camera with sensors that are loud enough to know exactly what you're doing when you're reversing any way you need. And when you are driving around from job to job, one thing that I will notice, hopefully it'll come back on the screen, it has your built-in navigation as well, so that if you don't want to use Apple CarPlay, you can go straight to it as well. I don't know what a horn sounds like on an electric. Does it make a weird noise? Oh, that's poor. Oh God, that's like Postman Pat. It's compact, but well suited for business use. Comfortable seats, clear infotainment, and essential tech. So if I go onto the safety settings, so straight away when I was driving here, it did the notification on the screen of the speed limit I was going, and it would beep if I did go over, which I would never do. I always go the limit. So you've got tyre pressure monitoring, you've got everything in the cockpit, so the screen, then access. If I go back to driving assistance, so I can keep them all on, or I can personalise them. So perso will be that I can turn the overspeed audible warning on, limitation change sound, lane departure prevention, driver monitor alert, things like that. I can change it suitable for whatever I want to do on my journey. So it keeps everything simple, but the normal mode is your default setting when you are driving. It is a push of 65 horsepower electric motor, perfect for nipping around town. And the B is the eco mode. So the eco mode tones things down, limiting power output to stretch every mile out of that battery life. Ideal for steady city driving when you are pushing maximum range. Recovering energy every time you lift your foot off the accelerator or the brake. There's not like masses compared to a lot of the vans. It hasn't got loads of storage. You've got a nice little compartment there, and you've got like a wide area in the middle either side of the gearbox there, and you've got door space as well, which definitely fits my Vanaways bottle, which I'm really happy with as well. It does actually feel like I'm driving my Fiat 500 again. Here at Vanaways, we have your top 5 features for the 2025 Dacia Spring Cargo 65. Number 1, the compact and agile small exterior, huge practicality with a tight turning circle. Number 2, zero-emission electric drive, 0 horsepower motor, 140 mile WLTP, DC rapid charge in about 45 minutes. 3, generous load space, 1,085 litres cargo, 370 kilogram payload, robust van spec. Then connected and functional cabin tech. It's a big touchscreen with mirroring rear view camera. And it is great value. One of the cheapest electric vans in the UK at the moment with a solid warranty backing. To wrap things up, the 2025 Dacia Spring Cargo 65 is one of the most value-packed compact electric vans on the market. It brings city-friendly size through cargo design, essentially comfort and connectivity all wrapped up into one impressive budget-soaring electric package. If you need to save on operational costs, reduce emissions and still carry out deliveries or work runs with ease, the Spring Cargo 65 is a hard one to beat. Want to see more about the Dacia range or find your newest van? Head to vanaways.co.uk and do not forget to follow all our socials at Vanaways, and we will see you in the next review.